You looked it up? What'd you look up? It does, in fact. It has a record for longest cutscene. It's at the end of the game. There's a save point in the middle of the cutscene. What the fuck are you doing? God, I'm just gonna... Just one quick pat. Are you fucking kidding me, you son of a bitch? Back out here we go. Oh, that's it. Just gonna... Well, I might as well have the stupid signal thing out. Second I take it out, I lose him. Thank you for your blessings. I mean, to be fair, this segment is almost as engaging as the frickin' cutscenes from before. Oh, you can't advance because there's two guys there. Alright, well, while you're peeing.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Alright, conveniently they both fell asleep at the same time. Crazy how that happened. Yeah, they both drank sleepy time tea. I can't believe they let me do this.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
How many soldiers in this in this generation around the world have pockmarks on their head from getting shot by tranq darts? Oh, I see. You've also been shot by Solid Snake before. So, Metal Gear Solid 1, great game. Highly recommend it. Metal Gear Solid 2, buck-ass wild plot, really fun gameplay. Recommend it. Metal Gear Solid 3, fucking masterpiece in a lot of regards. Metal Gear Solid 5, one of the most fun sandbox games I've ever played. Metal Gear Solid 4, it has a lot of fun ideas. Unfortunately, it is like... over half the time you're watching cutscenes, and from time to time the game, instead of letting you do fun stuff with the fun tools you have, has this happen. Where it's like, alright, follow a guy for 20 goddamn minutes. The one on Nintendo? If it's on GameCube, that's Twin Snakes, and that's the first game, but remade for the GameCube. Game is great. Like, I unreservedly recommend any Metal Gear game except for, well, Metal Gear Solid game, except for 4. And even then, like, I still think 4 is worth experiencing. If I recall, famously, I don't think Kojima really wanted to make 4. How is this one chose to be played if all the others are better? We're playing through all the Metal Gears. We've already done 1, 2, and 3. 4 was the next one, so we're doing
Snake,
4.
the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
After this, I'll probably do Revengeance, and then Peace Walker, and then finally 5. Although we have done 5 on the channel, we did it as a permadeath playthrough. A perfect disguise. No one knows who I am. Yeah, like, you can appreciate what this game's trying to do, even though parts of it are a slog. That's exactly how I look at it. It's like, yeah, there are some good ideas here. There's some gameplay mechanics that I thought were neat, and honestly, those are the ones that made it into 5. And then other things, like, could have been interesting, but they didn't get implemented quite enough, like the stress system. Kojima needs an editor. Like, I disagree about that for all of them except for this one. This one, good lord.
Find something nearby to hide behind.
He definitely
Stay
needed
out of the light.
an editor. Where'd my target go? The snake among us. This is the game where the cutscenes are long, elaborate, and often are pointless. The other ones, the cutscenes are filled with madness.
Hey, you! Freeze!
You're so lucky. They fell asleep. How lucky are you, dude? They just fell asleep randomly, those guys. If you turn around, if you see someone like this walking behind you, you freak the fuck out and you run away. I don't think I trust this bird. Screw you, bird. This guy doesn't question it at all. That's my favorite part. It's like, weird, they fell asleep. You've been tranked by both Big Boss and Solid Snake. Whoa, have you been tranked by both Big Boss and Snake? Yeah, I have. Oh, you're so lucky. I haven't been tranked by anyone. Oh, don't worry, man. You work for enough PMCs, one day you'll get tranked too. Fucking pick up the pace! Can I give him like an anti-trank? Can I shoot him up with amphetamines? This guy's out just trying to buy drugs. He's not even with the Resistance. I'm following the wrong man. Ooh, he's pretending to be a soldier now. A perfect disguise. Makes me think of the tall, slender Asian man that I encountered when walking home by myself from a party in college. He was wearing a trench coat with his hands in his pockets, and all he said when I passed was a breathy, "You got a pretty face."
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper.
Are
Do
you-
you hear whistling?
You fucking serious, Otacon? You know it's the guy I've been following. He's looking real sleepy. Did he hide his clothes back here somewhere? Damn, I was hoping to get his clothes. You just kept looking down at your phone and kept walking. Like, at this point, if I were him, I might start thinking I have some kind of power. Like, my god, my presence puts people to sleep. I'm superhuman. I have the X gene. Just non-lethally, people fall asleep around me. I'm almost tempted to start shooting people with actual bullets. Like, I might put a silencer on my sniper rifle and just remove someone's brains just to see if he reacts in a different way. Huh. Need a suppressor. Aye. Just go ahead and buy 10 of these. We're gonna want them. He just didn't know how to make small talk. Okay, for this one though.
Hey.
Shit, which one's him? I think I figured out which one was him. Crane, hello. Johnny's still amazing. I was saying earlier, I kind of wish there was a Metal Gear game made while 3D printing was prominent. Probably would have been a neat Metal Gear concept. Yes, the double penetration store is where we get our stuff. An iPod track? Nice! Music from the indoor battles of Metal Gear Acid. Not to be confused with the outdoor ones. You need something MGS printed. I could 3D print a butt, and then 3D print a smaller 3D printer to fit inside said butt, and then have that 3D print whatever you need. This man's magic power to put people to sleep. He doesn't question it at all. It's weird. I don't trust these birds. They're working for someone. Grenades just on the floor? Pick those up, those are mine.
Vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Can I put a silencer on my rocket launcher? Is that an option? I love how short and to the point the sequence is. Like, too often games have tailing sequences that just drag on and on. I appreciate that this one's nice and fast and short. Doesn't waste your time by taking literally forever to tail a man. Ah, shit. Of all the directions for your fucking car to turn, you sons of bitches.
Snake! Snake!
Should've just shot the driver with my fucking sniper rifle. Ugh, you bastards. Where's my friend? Oh, for realsies, where's my buddy? they plot me at a point in the game where I don't know where my target is? What the shit? Go to sleep. Where's this son of a bitch? Is that him? That looks like him. Oh, you dropped me at this point, did you, game? Do. A Cold City stealth game with this palette and werewolves. You can do neat things with stealth and tailing segments, you really can. Not this one. This one's 9 years long. Fucking go! Go! What are you doing? Ah, shit, did I put the wrong guy to sleep? I think I put the wrong one to sleep.
Freeze.
You wouldn't have to see a Valor commercial. Thank you for resubscribing, Gataza. Alright, well, I think I put the wrong guy to sleep. Who didn't have a gun in this group? Thank you for the resubscription. I would like to personally apologize for Twitch advertising. Ah. I definitely put the wrong man to sleep. Was it you? I don't know. I don't know! Fuck, how do you wake people up? Wake up! That didn't wake him up. God, they sleep through anything. How about a loud bang? Oh, I don't have any stun grenades? Alright, it doesn't... I can kick them. Kicking them wakes them up.
This is HQ.
Shh. I do have a better save that I could probably use.
There's something wrong. Support unit. Confirm their status.
Got him! Okay. We're back on track, everybody. Yeah, in other games, picking up and drop them makes their little Z's go away. Crazy how those people are just sleeping over there, right? What are you doing? Sorry. No witnesses. There we go. Yeah, someone's getting lucky in that van. If this van's a rockin', probably has questions because curfew's in effect and the PMCs are suspicious.
This is HQ.
Oh, all clear.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Okay. There's a corpse and like 2 sleeping guys next to him, but all clear. You don't understand what's happening? So there's a resistance movement, and we're trying to find the resistance movement. And to do that, we have to follow this jackass for 1,000 years. Like, while playing through Judgment, I complained once that one of the stealth sequences lasted like 2 whole minutes, and I'm like, that's too long to tail someone. You know, you get the point of tailing after the first minute, and after that it's boring. This tailing sequence has been my whole life. I was born in this tailing sequence. 1,000 years dungeon! Unacceptable! Well, at least now I know where the truck will be passing as it comes by. Bastards. Makes you miss the cutscenes, right? Oh my god. We've been here before. Yeah, make this underwater. You better believe Ryan's in this game. I can make him tippy-toe! Oh, fuck. No. No. Oh. Shit. That was pretty close. Is it finally over? Are we there? Did we do it? How long was that sequence? Like, just the tailing sequence. I don't remember when it first started, how long ago that was. Yes, Raiden is in this game. He was doing capoeira earlier against a vampire and a bunch of genetically engineered cow robots. Currently, he is being treated for his injuries. He will return. Raiden will return.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
A black mamba? You got it. Here's your snake.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah.
But look at him. He's ancient.
Yes, he's the ancient. He's Aerith. Is that an apple? I hate apples. Imagine if you got to play this part and the bot just says no.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake.
Big Mama.
No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama.
Big Mama.
Big Mama.
Your audio is 20 seconds ahead of what you're watching.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown,
I raised you.
David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man.
Whoa.
But I gave you life.
Metal Gear Solid, a universe where bras have not been invented. Invented.
What?
David Snake.
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube. Not even a clone. You
Jeez,
need a woman's
Mom.
body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth.
Gomber, I wish I could tell you.
Gave birth.
Why'd you give me all the recessive genes, Mom?
The forbidden fruit. A
No,
book.
that's an apple.
No.
Did you enjoy tailing a man for 30
Follow me.
minutes after a 30-minute
I'll
cutscene?
explain everything.
I'll give you yet another 30-minute cutscene. I always thought he was from an egg. Gotta say, I'm disappointed. She'll explain everything in great
The man
detail.
who wants me dead is Liquid. Your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better.
He's a severed hand on a different man's body.
was
That's
once
not how it
possible.
works.
But Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero,
Zero.
the founder of the Patriots.
Yes, please don't say forbidden fruit, Mom.
Found her. When did this happen?
Patriots. Founder.
40 years ago.
40 years ago.
During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You.
The big cultured bird.
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American
Zero.
state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became
I haven't played the Peace Walker game
continuing to
yet.
function through AIs.
That's where Zero really comes into
Those
shine.
AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the sons of the
Anyone knows how to use
Patriots.
accent marks on their keyboard can't be trusted.
I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father.
Big boss. Father. Big boss.
Back in 1964,
Custody.
I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent
Oh!
later became Big Boss, but I knew him.
This is who she is.
Snake.
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox.
Yes, this is the lady in Metal Gear Solid 3 who constantly had to unzip her jumpsuit so her boob window could be open.
Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it
There she
to
is.
Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But
So I have played this game before. I just don't remember any of
I
it.
took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run,
For reasons I think are very apparent, the replayability of this game is a little bit lower than the other ones.
Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial
Yes,
membership
she was
consisted
motorcycle
of
lady.
Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss.
So for Crane Culture and anyone else that
From the Second World War,
isn't
known as
aware,
the Mother of Special Forces.
the severed hand of Liquid Snake has been grafted onto
The CIA
the wrist stump of Ocelot, and the game is telling us that that hand has taken over the body of Ocelot. Now he is Liquid.
We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we
Sounds like
turned to
Ocelot
Big
being a
Boss,
drama queen.
the
Yes.
last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth
Yeah, I don't think it works
Boss
that way.
became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies.
I feel like Metal Gear Solid
Zero
4
disseminated
would have
these
just
stories
been...
among the masses,
You could have released it as a
gathered rich
series
and
of movies and
powerful
videos, like on a DVD collection. And it's like the Metal Gear Solid compendium, and it just links together all the games with this nonsense. Because Lord knows, we're watching more than we're playing.
Or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero.
Damn that Zero.
Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized
If I remember,
he would need insurance.
at the time, Kojima didn't really want to make a Metal Gear Solid game, but Konami did. And he had, like, contractual obligations.
On a new project, Les Enfants Terribles.
And this is the game that
Its
came
goal
from
was
that,
to
Metal
create
Gear
a
Solid
clone of
4.
Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr.
But it's been a while. I would have to like sit down and go back to old like news articles about this to confirm. But that's what my memory is. You thought that was 5? I can't remember if it was 5 or 4.
Came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
It'd be weird if it was 5, since the company stepped in and was like, you stop making this game.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you.
I just make Metal Gear Solid jokes in my Spirit Hunter playthrough, that's all I know. Again, I recommend, like, almost any of the Metal Gear Solid games.
You and Liquid.
You're not my real dad.
It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that.
And that brought us to the events of Metal Gear 1. But somewhere in the middle, Metal Gear 5 happened.
Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office.
At least it wasn't the Square Office.
Technology, IT, the internet, and genetics. The Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And
Just gonna
before
go ahead
we
and
knew
check
it,
my
the
text
Patriots,
messages here.
the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
Oh, I get to save my game here. Yeah, sure, I'll save my game. Why not? Gotai, it's been a cutscene for a little while now, and before the cutscene, it was a tailing segment where we just walked behind someone and didn't do anything.
Fair, but their execution
I love
was
saving my game in the middle of cutscenes.
Zero developed
What's the point?
amassed
Like-
evidence, used information for extortion, all in order to
What is the
gain
point
more
of having a
wealth.
save point
He was obsessed
during a
with
cutscene?
controlling
Do it at the end of the
all things
cutscene.
inside
At the beginning of the cutscene.
outside.
I know they're long. Maybe that's why. Just because, like,
I cannot imagine. That's
what
the
if a
boss
train
would want.
crashed through your front door? Like, literally, a train derailed and just trundled through your house. And you're like, oh, thank God there's a save point in the middle of this cutscene. I would have been screwed otherwise.
And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So
Make sure we
began
get a
the
different
war
view of the
between
boobs.
Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will.
At what point between the 1970s and now did she lose her bra, though?
Their Cold War.
Or a train, you know, either one. Lose power or a train.
Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused
Is that a werewolf?
is no different from any other human error in history.
Gave yourself a little bit of a six-pack in that one.
Tiny fork in the path,
Have you been wearing the same jacket this whole time?
and grew into a great rift.
A great Oculus Rift.
There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar,
Zanzibar land.
Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you...
Oh look, there's the game in the
his
background.
own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja.
Now you're just telling me things I know from the events of the first game. Calm down.
Now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend.
Aw.
After Big Boss's betrayal,
No, Raiden's the current
Zero
cyborg
could no longer
ninja.
believe in something so uncertain as life.
Metal Gear Solid 1, that was Frank Yeager. Metal Gear Solid 2, it was Olga.
Individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL...
That's 100% playthrough of the first game in cutscene form.
Digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we
Oh, did Raiden paint the paintings? Maybe. I mean, he had a lot of time between the events of 2 and 4.
JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society.
Did they ever explain where Raiden has turned into a cyborg? He just said that after the events of the second game, he went out and just... He fucking did some crazy shit, and the end result is he became a cyborg ninja.
Isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison.
Well, if his brain's dead, he's not actually trapped anywhere. He's basically just dead.
Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark.
Yeah, right, Leif?
Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald
Like, the
Banks.
cool thing is, like, how did that guy turn into a fucking robot?
And made it
Hand
look like an
wave.
accident.
Instead, we get, like, long explanations of
With
garbage.
Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him.
Aw. He loves Big Boss. No, she's our mom.
When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's.
That doesn't
I
make any
was the last
sense.
one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
Oh, right, was she Ocelot's mom in Metal Gear Solid 3? I don't think so, but...
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss.
No.
It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss.
She, like, was an outside force. She arrived in Russia, whereas Ocelot was born in Russia.
Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
Why are we outside? Shouldn't we be in our safe house?
Zero wanted to create a messiah,
Yes, the boss was Ocelot's
a
mom.
legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx. His holy...
Oh no, she's not boss. We killed boss in the end of Metal Gear Solid 3. She's Eva. She was our contact at Metal Gear Solid 3.
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines.
A creepy thing you got here.
Technically speaking, he's not really brain dead.
Yes, this is Big Mama.
We can't allow Liquid
Hiroshima,
to
what's
inherit
up?
the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Why don't you keep that somewhere... Ah, whatever. I guess if it's in a van, you could drive away fast. Hold on, I'm getting a cutscene in the middle of this cutscene.
Otacon,
Snake, it's Naomi.
what happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi
That's a dumb
said
excuse.
herself, the experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get
Hmm.
our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis.
No,
and
we're...
treated his wounds.
That was a point of view shot!
No worries.
Snake's not gonna react to that?
He's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
I was motorboating and I just got sleepy. Boss of Dynamics, what have you done? Oh, I got a flashback real fast.
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Hold on, I'm getting another cutscene in the middle of this
PMCs
cutscene.
are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko. They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes.
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here.
Do, 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 do,
Got
do, do,
decoy
do.
vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
Is it her motorcycle? Fuck, it better be. Yeah. I've been popping wheelies in this bad boy since the 70s.
All of these children were orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC.
I think we could call them grown
They
up
seek
at this point.
revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger
Everyone
siblings.
here is grown
There
up
are
now.
countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs.
These are all 12-year-old
Nowadays,
boys.
Anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's
Oh.
all just virtual training. It's so easy.
Posture's
for them to
looking
get
pretty
absorbed
bad.
by these war games.
I checked for you.
And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These
But here with
kids
me,
end up
they're
fighting
holding
in proxy wars that
toy
have nothing to
guns.
do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on.
Son. Yeah, like playing in a first-person shooter is not going to bring you any skills for real-life combat. Do 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 do.
With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
It's been a while.
Sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love.
Hey, they're coming to kill us?
Or fall dead.
They're sending giant, like, cow robots? Please, just call me Mama.
Eva.
Just for reference, we've been playing this game for 2 hours. Less than half of that has actually been gameplay. Like a third of it has been actual, like, me controlling a thing with this controller in my hand. And most of that, again, was just walking behind a man. All the boys she's been referring to are orphans that she raised as part of a resistance group. They're secretly fighting against Zero. So the men we're with right now are good guys. Or at the very least on our team.
Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
Can't we just, like, burn it? Like, let's just set the stupid body on fire. We don't need it.
We've got Gecko!
I know you could do this without killing anyone. But I'm gonna kill him.
Not getting through that! Need help in front! More incoming! Hey, help on the right!
On the right, on the front, make up your mind.
I'm gonna break through!
Let's go, motorcycle team.
I'm driving through!
Gotta drive through this cutscene. Sorry, load screen. Oof. Got cutscenes on the brain.
Hey, look! There's something above! We're slipping away unseen. Guess we'll just have to outrun.
That's my van. Whoops, sorry.
Can't break through there.
We...
There's another one! Catch the enemy from behind and open up that... Here we go!
Here we go.
I'm driving through!
Go on. Just calmly reloading. Hold on.
What the hell are you doing?
I mean, sorry for shooting your friends.
Snake, help on the right!
Here you go.
12 o'clock! Stop right there!
Oh, losing some teammates here.
Need help in front!
Oh, we're supposed to do this non-lethally? I shot a bunch of people. What do we get? What reward is there for doing this non-lethally? Which I guess means don't shoot anyone? Yeah, very weird section of Mario Double Dash.
Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
Boss fights in this game are the animals from the first game, but the emotions from the third game. Vroom, 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 vroom.
More incoming!
Yeah, I told you I didn't trust those
Got
birds we
bad
saw
news.
earlier.
The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I
Yeah,
just
Anger
need you to
Eagle.
hold them off a little longer.
Have you tried aiming? Need help in front! Excellent, Snake!
I should have been decapitated there.
Excellent, Snake!
Excellent, Snake.
Need help in front! Oh, for Pete's sake!
Who's Pete? Pete Davidson?
Need help in front! Excellent, Snake!
Excellent, Snake. She is momming me for the sequence. But you know what? I've never been mommed, so it's okay. What are these? If you're not aiming your gun, this is what you see.
Behind you!
Right on!
Thanks, Otacon. Did you just that's my boy me? Mom! Yeah, if you don't aim, it becomes a cutscene. You could choose to participate. That's my boy.
Need help in front!
The future? This is the past, Gobert.
They're coming for us!
Fuck that one guy in particular.
Snake, are you okay?
Hey, if anything goes wrong, don't have to worry now.
I'm bombed.
has so many wings? 2014, I think this game takes place. I can't see! Your face is in the way! I don't know what I'm trying to shoot at here.
I think we lost them.
Yeah, the tailing mission was my whole fucking life. I think they may have gotten away with Big Boss's body. The big dad bod got away. Good work! You're the only survivor! Scratch that, there were no survivors. Your spine may have been shattered on impact.
Big Mama, come on. Stay with me. Eva, I need you.
Is that you?
Don't make this weird.
Mother's work is never done.
Oof.
Big Mama.
Quick flashbacks. That's right, there are no organs in that part of the body. You missed anything vital.
Where's the van?
Over there.
I think it might still run.
The children.
You may need to get some more orphans.
No. So sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Snake, this is a speaking mission.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
Whoa! Flashbacks. Weird how Snake has flashbacks to fights that he wasn't even alive for. Someone's calling for me out there. Time for a boss fight where I use non-lethal ammunition. Snake, this is a Wendy's.